All right, so let's take another look at how to convert a mixed number to an improper fraction. The first step that I want to take is I always want to multiply, and I'm going to multiply my whole number times my denominator. So I'm going to do 3 times 5. Notice how I'm circling my denominator and whole number so I can show that I'm multiplying those two numbers, and I get 15. After I get that answer 15, I know that I then have to add that answer to my numerator. So I'm going to do 15 plus 4, which equals 19. Then my last step is to go ahead and take my denominator, which already was 5, put it under my 19, and there is our improper fraction. 3 and 4 fifths comes into 19 fifths. Let's look at another example, and let's do this step by step. All right, so here's our second example. I have 2 and 7/10 that I want to convert into an improper fraction. And the reason for that, it is when I'm dividing fractions using standard algorithm, I need to have an improper fraction. Cannot use a mixed number because it has a whole number that makes it much more difficult for me to use or to work with when I do keep, change, flip. So an improper fraction is much easier for us to use when we're using the standard algorithm, which again is keep, change, flip. So let's think about this. What is the first thing I must do to convert this mixed number to an improper fraction? Exactly. The first step I must do is I know I'm going to multiply. What am I multiplying? My whole number and my denominator. And I'm going to do that by circling those two numbers so that I know that those are the two numbers that I'm multiplying. I'm multiplying 2 times 10. One time so I can focus. Perfect. There we go. 2 times 10. Well, I know that's 20. What is the second step that I'm going to take to continue to convert this mixed number to an improper fraction? Exactly. I'm going to take my product, or what I got from multiplying 2 times 10, and I'm going to add it to my numerator. So 2 plus 7 is 27. And then what is my final step? Yep, our final step should have been to take our denominator, which is 10, and put that underneath our 27 to create our improper fraction. Whatever our denominator is, it stays exactly the same. So it was 10 here, it's going to stay 10 here, and now I have an improper fraction, 27 tenths. Keep this in mind as you do your work here in just a second. I also do want to note that as you can see here, this is the work I want to be seeing. I want you to circle your whole number in your denominator, show that you're multiplying them, take your answer, show that you're adding it to your numerator to get your 27, and then you could actually draw a line from your denominator to your improper fraction so that you show that I'm keeping it the same. So this is what I want to be seeing when I look at your work here in just a second.